सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
They, it's Mama. I'm your Mama, not Bear, I said strictly, and he got scared. Jungkook, don't scare my son, Cook voice interrupted me. He came down from bed and picked Taekook in his arms. Both laughed, looked at each other, and I just sighed. At the same time, Jungkook started crying again. Shh, Mama is here, I said while carrying his head and again start roaming in the room. Cook was busy with Taekook and I was busy in making Jungkook sleep, but he was not stopped. I feed him milk, but he was still crying. What happened to my son? I asked while looking at him, but he just kept crying, and I was getting worried. Son, what happened? Why are you crying? I asked. Look at Jungkook. Maybe he is missing his beer, Cook said, and I turned to him. What? I asked. Look, my son is not crying now. I told you, he's missing his beer. Cook said again, and this Jungkook nodded, with his arms widely open for Cook. As father is son, I said, making him laugh. Jungkook took Jungkook from my arms, and now both were hanging on his arms, and he was just roaming in the room with our sons. I smiled and turned to the wardrobe as I took a step to the door, knocked, and I went to open the door. Aunt Kim, Grandma, Grandma, all the voices come together, and they saw Cook Aunt stand on the door. I turned to the boys, who were smiling, looking at their favorite person. I smiled, and Uma entered. My sons, Uma said, and kissed them all. They all smiled, and Uma took Jungkook and Cook's arm. Jungkook was also ready to go in his Uma's arm. Aunt Kim, I'm taking my sons with me, Uma said and picked Tegu also in her arms and left from there. I sighed and closed the door. I saw Cook going back to the bed and start doing his work. I took my dress out and went to change in the washroom. After doing my routine and changed my clothes, I was also tired and really want to sleep. I turned off the light and turned the night bulb on. I closed my eyes to fall in sleep. Suddenly, a arm snaked around my waist, and in a second, he pulled me to him. My eyes snapped open, and I collided with his chest. My arms wrapped around his shoulder. They, Cook, you scared me, I said, looking at his, whose face were visible in the dim light of night bulb. You thought I'll let you sleep, he said, and his cold hands reached my face. His fingers started playing with my features. His fingers were tracing my face, making my heart beat faster. His thumb reached to my lips and started running on it. Cook, I said, but he was all. You remember? What I said in the morning, he said while leaning to my lips. What? I shuddered with closed eyes, but truly his touch was burning me. I didn't know how to do this to me. He blocked my all senses of thinking. I was just feeling all words lost. Cook, I mourned when his heated breath touched my skin on my jaw. I wanted daughter this time, he said. His intense eyes were on me, and I just kept looking at his fingers moving down to my neck, teasing me. My breath got wrecked, and I know he liked to tease me. He was watching me all the time while touching me with his hand. My body was set on fire. Cook, please. Please, for what? I don't know. His fingers reached my collarbone and start carrying it. My eyes closed down. I feel his hand. I'm on and he started kissing me with love and my neck, and I was lost. I gave in to him. His whisper, his heated breath and kisses make me forget everything. All the night passed, me melting in his arms, and he just keep taking me in his arms. A year later, she is just like you, Cook said, looking at They, who was smiling. A cute little tiny baby girl was placed on the bed beside Theon, and Taekook was holding her fingers. Jungkook was touching her feet. All Jungkook family was around Tae to see the newborn baby girl. Mama, she is so beautiful, Taekook said, making Theon smile. Just like your mother, Jungkook said, making him blush. What would be the name? You asked, coming forward. John Tehi, Jungkook said, making me surprised. Tehi, nice name, you said, and all the family members come forward to see Tehi. They look at his family. He was happy to see his cook, his cute sons, his daughter. His three boys were laying on their cute baby girl, while she looked up where his all family members were looking at them, smiling. This is the world he dreamed, his family with so much love. Life was moving happily, time was passing, and Cook and Theon were living happily. Taekook was now 7 years old, and Jungkook was 2 years younger than Taekook. Their cute sister was 3 years old. The family were perfect, and so was with their love. Beer, my coffee, please. Taekook, beer, my coffee. Taekook yelled, as same as Jungkook. Jungkook looked at his son, who was sitting on carpet floor, and colored in his drawing he made. Taekook was just like his father. His drawing was so good, even in the age of 5. Son, here's your mother, and only my bear, Jungkook said, and picked Taekook. But then, where is my bear? Taekook asked innocently. Let me think, Cook said and smiled. One day, you'll find your bear. She will just like would want her. Beautiful, in and out, Cook said, and Taekook smiled. When I am going to find her? Taekook asked. When you'll grow up, Cook said, and he ran down from his father's lap. Jungkook saw him going in the kitchen where his mama was making tea. He smiled and again started looking at TV. Taekook ran inside the kitchen and held their hand. Mama, milk, he said, and they turned to him. Really? You're asking for milk? Am I dreaming? They said, because Taekook was not good to have milk. He always ran to save himself from the glass of milk. They, I want to grow up soon. I want milk. They gave him a glass of milk and sat on the floor from him. Why my son wants to grow up soon? They go, from my beer, Appa said. When I grow up, I'll meet my beer. Sure, son, they said and walked out with coffee in his hand, and on the other side, holding Taekook, who was busy in drinking milk. To grow up soon, to find his beer, he smiled and walked to his family, his cook, who was his devil, and he was his beer, only his. His words of love was completed.